A tale of two training grounds. In Perfect Dark's community, skill is forged in very different crucibles. Graslu00 has walked the tournament path. He's tested his skill not just in isolated matches, but in brackets, ladders, and finals. The GoldenEye World Championships 2022 crowned him champion, and he's repeated that success in community tournaments for both GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. He's also taken part in netplay free-for-alls, the kind of chaotic arena where half a dozen human minds collide, and walked away undefeated. That kind of victory means you can handle unpredictability, opportunism, and target prioritization in real time. FrozensDIDTHAT, meanwhile, took the trial-by-fire route. He has immersed himself in dark sim matches, not just standard ones, but buffed dark sims. These are AI opponents souped up past the already brutal baseline. Faster reactions, higher damage, tighter coordination. Playing hundreds of hours in that crucible turns you into a reactive powerhouse. If you can survive the relentless efficiency of buffed dark sims, human unpredictability starts to look manageable. And Frozens has gone beyond just AI. On PC netplay, he's undefeated in both 1v1s and 1v3s, meaning he's tested himself against real human players and walked away with a spotless record. These two stories converge into one simple reality. Both players are unbeaten in their respective human PvP environments. That makes their hypothetical clash today fascinating. Breaking down the elements of the duel. Aim and mechanical skill, both have polished aim. Graslu, consistency under pressure. His head-to-head PvP record shows he can deliver accurate fire even when match stakes are high. Frozens, speedrun precision plus dark sim reflexes. The AI grind forces split-second aim corrections against strafing, dodging, or swarming foes. Result equal. Graslu steadier, Frozens twitchier. Two sides of the same coin. Movement and positioning. Graslu excels in map discipline. He doesn't just run around, he moves with purpose, controlling spawn points, denying armor, and circling toward weapon pickups at perfect intervals. Frozens thrives in improvisation. Buffed dark sims don't let you control a map for long. They disrupt your routes, swarm you, and force adaptive movement. He's constantly creating escapes and ambushes out of nothing. Result equal again. Graslu wins in planned flow. Frozens wins in broken flow. Resource control versus recovery. This is one of the sharpest contrasts. Graslu dominates when he can lock down the shield and key weapons. His tournament style is about starving you until you're always fighting uphill. Frozens is strongest when things go sideways. Spawned with a pistol and no armor against a stacked enemy? That's normal in his buffed dark sim world. He's trained to flip bad positions into surprising kills. Result depends entirely on whether the match stays clean or spirals into chaos. Psychological game. Graslu calm, calculating, experienced with pressure. Frozens comfortable in chaos, resilient, unfazed by disadvantage. Both players' mental games are airtight, just in different climates. The rule set factor. Perfect Dark is unique. The tiniest tweak in settings changes everything. Classic 1v1 console, balanced map, balanced weapons. Graslu's domain. His pedigree in structured play gives him maybe a 1% lean. Extended matches with buffed dark sim style pacing, long spawns, constant pressure. Frozen's world. His training makes him just slightly favoured. PC netplay, both undefeated in different formats. Graslu in FFAs, Frozens in 1v1, 1v3. Result, dead even. Lands, split screen old school. No latency, no quirks. A pure skill test. Both equally ready. The battleground itself becomes the deciding factor. Styles in contrast. Think of it as a duel between archetypes. The Grandmaster, Graslu, knows the rules, knows the meta, bends the game toward his structure. He makes the arena predictable and suffocates you with control. The Survivor, Frozens, thrives when the rules break down. He wrestles victory out of the ugliest, most chaotic scrambles because his training is the scramble. Neither style inherently defeats the other. It depends which one asserts itself on the day. If they played a 1v1 on Perfect Dark right now, with no funky handicaps and no stacked advantages, the outcome is too close to call. Both have undefeated human PvP resumes in modern times. Both have complementary strengths that cancel each other out. Grass structure versus Frozen's chaos, Graslu's map control versus Frozen's recovery instinct. If you force numbers, it's 50.5% to 49.5%. And the decimal point could swing either way depending on the map, weapon set, or even the host latency. The real answer. This isn't a rivalry that can be solved by theorycraft. It needs to be tested in the arena. A true showdown, say a best of 9 where each picks 3 maps and weapons, with the last 3 voted on by the community, including a Bark Sim round and a free-for-all, would showcase their entire toolkits. Only then would one edge out the other. Until that day, the only intellectually honest answer is, it's a tie, or at best, a microscopic lean, 1% toward whichever environment you favour.